Hi, everybody. Welcome to this special episode of 3 years of Coffee Conversation with the founder himself, Lion Amirr Virani. A little bit about him. He's a young, dynamic social entrepreneur, tech evangelist, podcaster, and author of 5 ebooks. He helps law firms, corporate legal, and companies be profitable with technology and training solutions, and also improve work-life productivity of Gen Z employees. So, Amirr, before we even begin the conversation, many congratulations on completing 3 successful years of Coffee Conversation. And secondly, very important, thank you so much for asking me to host this conversation with you. Really, really privileged.
I'm privileged to have this conversation with you. Thank you, Meenal.
Thank you so much. So let's straight away jump into it. Tell me, how did this idea of Coffee Conversation come up and how did you start?
So, Meenal, it's an interesting story. We 3 friends who were the founders of the Emerging India Forum. We were just discussing activities at this community forum, learning initiatives. And my co-founder, Ankita, suggested, let's have Coffee Conversation, a chat show. This happened 3 years back. And this was the first coffee which we had 3 years back. And we have done several coffee conversations with industry experts, around more than 50 episodes which we have done covering their personal and professional journey. And now we have added fun element, the rapid fire round also. We have taken this inspiration from Coffee with Karan show. And our tagline is engaging conversations, enriching lives.
That's amazing. So I will tell you, there's a surprise for you. I have converted some questions into a rapid fire round for you. Let's see how you come across in that. So tell me, it is now 3 years old.
That was the reason Meenal selecting you.
Thank you so much.
I've seen a performance at IBG doing this panel discussions. That's why I suggested your name to the team.
Thank you so much. That's really kind. So tell me, Amirr, what is the feeling? How do you feel about Coffee Conversation being 3 years old?
The feeling is a mixed feeling of achieving something, means doing continuously for 3 years, scaling up. Now we have got 6 series of Coffee Conversation, and this within last month only, we had coffee with students, which we did. There is a startup fest at NES College. So we now diversified coffee with covering events. So now we are taking up more activities in coffee, and this is a feeling of me by seeing progression in my journey of being a host, interacting with industry experts like you and so many others. So yes, and it's a mixed feeling also. Now my parents are no more with me in this journey. They just expired recently back to back. So, but they are blessing me. Now I'm having this celebration week starting with you.
Oh, that's amazing. I know about your parents, and losing a parent is never easy, but I truly believe deep in my heart they are up there watching us and blessing us even more, and they're just taking care of our troubles. I actually just look up to the sky every time I'm sad or feeling low and just say out loud, Dad, you're there, you have to take care of this for me. I'm sure the cosmos comes together to help us attain our goals, so they will do that. So Amirr, when you started, did you have any specific goals? There were certain outcomes you were looking at. What were the thoughts you had? And did you really think it would come this far? Like 3 years, 3rd anniversary? What were your thoughts?
See, honestly speaking, I didn't set up goals because I am more of work on impulse, but now started making goals, putting down, and initially it was just to connect with the industry experts, because I'm part of different groups. So get subject experts, my friends, to invite them for this coffee conversation. As you remember, we have done this Rubaru series with you also, where Mansoor had come over and did this interview with you. So the journey of the seeds were what do you say, was sown during the time of Rubaru. Now we have come up with a coffee conversation. We have made our logo and launched our YouTube channel, and we have launched our website covering story highlights of the coffee conversation speakers. Then the Stree Shakti ebook, which we covered 8 amazing Indian women achievers, and you wrote the forward. So we are now becoming more focused and developing things in a format which we have come up with SOP everything. And so next year there will be more, what do you say, proper goals and everything.
Okay. I think it's very kind of you to say that you are just very impulsive. I think impulsive is not the word. You are all heart.
Yeah.
You know, anybody in the industry needs any help, Amirr is always around. So thank you for being who you are. And in your journey in the last 3 years of Coffee Conversations, I'm sure there must have been a lot of challenges, but there must have been fun times also, especially knowing you, I'm sure there were a lot of fun times. So why don't you share a bit about the biggest challenge and some fun anecdote, which has really, you know, been remembered over the years many times?
So challenge was the technology part, because the live part was new for me. I was adapting to the live part. I had just joined Avi Arya, the founder of the Internet Moguls of the World, and from there the inspiration had come up to go live, shoot your videos, everything. Because basically, I'm not a camera, or what do you say, record videos and all those things. But coming under him, under his mentorship, changed a lot. And one funny incident happened. I was doing a coffee conversation with Amruta. She is an amazing podcaster, the Unsettling podcast. She's an architect also. After her a coffee conversation, she started interviewing me by saying what you're doing now, asking me similar questions. What made you go into this journey and all those things. I took it by I'm doing your coffee conversation, because we don't say interview.
Yeah.
As you can watch my coffee conversation, anyone who says to me by it is an interview, I stopped them by no. This is a casual conversation, so don't label it as an interview. Otherwise, the whole format will lose that value.
Yes.
So this was this. And second was initially I was not much into hosting. Mansoor and Ankita were doing, and I was playing the third part. But my main journey of doing hosting came up during the time of Rashi Sharma and Hitesh Motwani. We were doing a special episode on Instagram tips and tricks. That time they were facing challenges by they were coming and going, and suddenly both of them were not there. And by God's grace, I had a script with me, and the hosting came to me, and I did a good job of having conversation with Rashi Sharma for at least 30 to 40 minutes. So from that time, my confidence, I had a word with myself and with my mentor and other well-wishers in my family. Then have done coffee conversation independently with Mansoor, with Ankita, and other associates are there. So this is my journey.
That's awesome. And more power to you. I think when we start something new, it is the journey that really matters, because there's just so much to learn. So tell me, what is that particular moment or a story when you have heard so many stories that has inspired you the most from Coffee Conversation?
There are many incidents are there. So like Shraddha Subramaniam's there. She was a cancer patient. She fought back. Then Amruta, So the list are many because people have opened up and shared their secrets also, shared their ups and downs, their journey, everything. So we have now, what we have done is created snippets of the coffee conversation, 30 seconds, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So yeah, the many things are there which they have shared. Shalini has shared about art-based therapy, how she got into it and how impact she has done. Avi Arya, my mentor, he was in Mumbai. I did coffee conversation at the spur of moment. Uh, I was part of the organizing team for Mumbai Meet, and I just told myself, okay, I want to do coffee conversation with him. I not declared it to him. After the meetup closed, I just told him, okay, I want to do coffee conversation, and he happily agreed. And I was now what to do. He has agreed. Mentally, I'd made some questions. So we sat down with my coffee mug. I didn't bring my coffee mug because I didn't know he will say what, yes, no, because the event went till 11 in the night. And but he said yes. So we took the coffee mug from the restaurant, and he told me one thing: be consistent in your coffee conversation, and you will reach your goals, whatever you have decided. And I had one question to ask him: why did he name Internet Moguls? And he happily answered that thing.
That's amazing. Sounds like a great conversation you had. And this teaches us always be prepared with your coffee mugs. So, Amirr, you are an entrepreneur yourself. And this is a trick question. Huh? So, who are your favorite people to follow in business? And who do you look up to? Why I said it's a trick question is because I am hoping you'll say me.
Yeah, one of
Okay, just kidding.
there are a couple of persons are there, like Abhijat Saraswat. He's a legal tech evangelist. Earlier, he was working in Litera. I follow him for he is an Indian now in the US, and the way he publishes, he's a podcaster of French legal, and the way he conducts himself on internet and for technology innovations in legal industry. So I look up to him. Then second one is Limesh Parekh. He's from, we are part of System Integrators Group, and he's a founder of NJCRM. And I've seen him, his new innovation is like of how Mukesh Ambani brought in free Geo mobile connections. So he has come up with free Sangam CRM for the end user and building a community of implementers and consultants for scalability, offering free with courses. He has developed the courses also. So we are also in the pipeline of coming up with an LMS, learning management system for tech training. So that inspiration I got from him. Then Parish Kriti is there, who is a legal professional, but she has gone into content marketing for legal professionals. She has come up with Niti Shastra brand by helping legal professionals to on strategies for LinkedIn, for content marketing, lead generation. So these youngsters, this is a new youngster who has taught me a lot. And you are there.
Thank you for remembering to take my name. I just realized your teleprompter and script must be failing you because I am asking the questions in a little different manner and all. Sorry.
I told him to stop it. I'll manage. Because you have,
okay.
You have there are no words.
I actually took it like a coffee conversation.
So I didn't know you were doing coffee with me. That's why my Zoom meeting invite is also named Coffee with Meenal. To give that feeling.
So great. Let's start again.
Yeah.
So Amirr, how did you get into your current line of work? You have a very diverse background, I know. So how did you get into this?
Yeah. So my belief is, my tagline is converting ideas into reality. So what we are doing is, this is my journey with my elder brother. He is no more. He expired 8 years back. So we were offering technology solutions for internet when it came to India. The hardware, the modem, the software, Netscape browser, which is no longer there, antivirus. And along the journey, we have added legal tech solutions for law firms, corporate legal. Then we were the implementers first times when digital signatures was introduced in India for the ROC filing, then accounting software packages. So this journey now he's no more, but we have now scaled up using content management. Now this Koffee, the Emerging India Forum also dedicated to him of educating, enriching lives through learning initiatives and the LMS part, because learning and training is the need of the hour to what do you say, sell something. So people are using the products to greater, and the ROI companies get from, if a Gen Z workforce is technologically trained, so he is able to add value and make the company more profitable.
Yes, that's really, really nice. And you are doing a fabulous job. So which part of your job do you absolutely adore?
I like most is innovation, ideating, implementing new things, and yeah, sometimes the failures are there, but you keep on trying new things, learning new things. The pandemic taught me to go on Zoom, host, do programs, learn new technologies, adapting. Now you can see using teleprompters there, then using this thing. So many new things which have come up, then green screen, then so much dress up, then so many new things. So that is I like mostly to try new things and meet new people, have invite. So I've been fortunate in doing all these things.
That was good. Now tell me, which part of your job do you absolutely detest? I'm sure kuch to hoga.
Yeah, detest means what happens to sometimes it take time of trying new things, doing you have thought something, and sometimes results don't match to your expectations or something like that. But there are learnings in that. Whatever you're doing, you get to learn. What if doesn't happen, it may happen the next time. So you don't have to give up, don't have to crib, but keep going with the flow.
Okay, yeah, that's a very, very important thing, along with telling us that you don't like the waiting period, but yeah, taking a lesson from whatever goes wrong in life. I think that's very important. So now let's add some fun rapid fire questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
These are very simple, don't worry. So, but you have to answer super quick, huh? No taking breaks
Yeah,
and pauses.
I know.
Okay. So 1 year at the North Pole or 2 years in the Sahara Desert?
North Pole.
Why?
Because North Pole is like you're connected to up with the divine. It's a guiding star.
Wow, that is a powerful reason. Okay, money or power?
Money or
Power.
I'd say it is very, because both are needed.
Okay, so relationships or money?
Relationships.
Success to you is?
I'm leaving behind legacy.
Wow. Again, amazing. So what makes Amirr Virani jump out of bed in the mornings?
What makes? So first thing is saying gratitude to the Almighty, and start my day with special prayers, and remember everyone. Start my day with my to-dos, what actions to do, and the day starts with my prayers. So there are many things from morning only. Sometimes I go for morning prayers at 5. My mom was what do you say, from the age of 9, she used to go for morning meditation at 3 a.m. She continued till her last breath. So now I'll trying to start with morning prayers, going for meditation.
That's amazing. So there's a strong influence, and I can see that you believe in the divine powers. So that's very nice. So good answers overall. So now let's look at the future. What are your future plans for Coffee Conversation?
See, future plans, like I said, we have got now, initially there were the episodes which we have done with various speakers. Now we have come up with 6 series. Like first one is the emerging lawyer, second is the emerging entrepreneur, the emerging cybersec professional, the emerging professional, Sri Shakti, and the emerging student. So these are the future plans of having coffee conversation under with guest speakers from different industry experts. So like a lawyer, a corporate lawyer, or a legal professional. So we are identifying guest speakers under this 6 categories, and we have made teaser videos also. What comes under for emerging lawyer, who will be that guest speaker to invite. So recently, I just wanted to share one story. I went for this IBG meet this week, and I met Shushti. I told her about coffee conversation, and she showed me about jewelry, Instagram account, and everything. And I told her, okay, my team will connect with you, and hopefully next week we're doing coffee with her. We're doing with Alan and Dolphy coffee. The theme will be the emerging professional HR. It will be a joint coffee with both of the partners. So we are taking coffee with special episode series, like I did with my mentor Avi Arya, the Startup Fest we did. We're taking coffee to client's place, the guest speaker's office. So like this architect is there, we'll be doing coffee at his place, seeing the projects. So like doing the challenges what he faced, the awards he won, everything. So one of this architect won an award recently. So it clicked to me, let's do coffee at his place, see his journey, because there will be projects, models over there. So let's piece his journey together. So these are the plans of coffee in this year.
That's amazing. I think doing these different genres and different kinds of people, different industries, and not only just professionals, but students. I think that's a super powerful idea. So all the best in your future journey. I am going to be watching very closely and hope to be a bigger part of it. So apart from Coffee Conversation, what other initiatives are you a part of?
So I'm blessed to be part of social initiative where volunteering is ingrained in my family by my parents, both my father and my mom and my elder brother. So I was fortunate to be part of Arkhan Development Network for a long time. I was a religious Talim teacher for around 10 years. I took a training. We can't become a religious teacher like that. We have to undergo training. So our curriculum is of play way curriculum. So this curriculum was implemented around 15 years back, and I was fortunate to be in the first few batches. So I've done volunteering in AKDN at various projects. So right now I'm in part of the Mediclaim project. Then I'm part of the Lions Club. So that is also, we are doing a lot of social activities, social projects. So recently we did a mega Anajan project where we distributed 1,000 Anajdan bags, Feed the Hunger project. Then there is Saksham Student Empowerment Program where we go to colleges, conduct programs over there by guiding them, mentoring them, then offering them internships. So these kind of activities also part of, and I've done a lot of during pandemic learning programs on creative design, then mastering your videos on Word, so many the webinars which we did during pandemic, and now this so other program also will come in.
Oh my God, you wear so many hats, and I don't know how you juggle them all. But seriously, it's just so inspiring just talking to you sitting here. And to end the conversation, I would just request you to please, in a single sentence, what is it that you would like our young audience to always remember and strive for? That last parting gyan.
Not to say yeah. Only thing is have passion in your life. Like this passion is there. So I've send you this coffee mug also. That passion was there, and passion will be there till my last breath. To do anything, passion will drive you.
Cheers.
Yeah. So passion will drive you to achieve your goals, and divine will help you to achieve goals. So this is my it won't be a gyan or nothing, but humble request to everyone: bring passion in your life.
I think it's such an important lesson. And Amirr, somehow, somewhere I feel that our youngsters today just look at everything as a transaction, and it has to have a monetary value. You know, the passion is so missing from, so they want to make a career, right? But like you said, if they want to make a career by just looking at the salary and the paycheck, and they're not passionate about it, we are ultimately just going to become robots, right? We are not going to be happy. And if we don't enjoy what we do, how are we going to get good results? Because we are doing it as per just following the SOP, check mark, check mark, check mark, right? So I think your lesson is, and your request, with so much humility, you've requested people to do this. I think it is bang on. Without passion, I think it's just very, very difficult to really find happiness.